I went to sleep alone the way I always did, with the hum of the city outside my window and the weight of unfinished thoughts pressing against my skull. I remember closing my eyes and wondering why my life felt like it was waiting for something that never arrived. Then the darkness deepened, not into dreams, but into something heavier, as if the universe itself had taken a breath. When I woke up, the ceiling was wrong. It arched high above me in smooth, pearlescent curves, glowing softly like moonlight trapped in crystal. The air smelled clean and sharp, almost metallic, and every breath felt too perfect to be real. I sat up too fast and the silk-like sheets slid off my shoulders. That was when I noticed my hands were trembling. This was not my room, before panic could fully take hold. The doors parted without a sound. Tall figures entered, their forms elegant and alien, skin shimmering in shades that shifted with the light, their eyes, large and luminous, fixed on me with something that looked dangerously close to respect. They bowed. "Rise, consort," one of them said, voice calm and musical. "The queen awaits your strength." Consort. The word hit harder than fear. I demanded answers, my voice echoing in the vast chamber. They did not restrain me, did not threaten me. Instead, they guided me through corridors that felt grown rather than built, walls pulsing faintly like living things. Every step carried a strange gravity, as if this place already knew my name. At the heart of the palace stood the throne room. Light poured down from a dome of stars, real stars, suspended as if the universe itself had been folded into the ceiling. And there she was, the alien queen rose as I entered. She was taller than any human I had known, her presence commanding without effort. Her crown hovered above her head like a ring of fire frozen in motion. Her eyes, ancient and sharp, studied me not as prey, but as an equal. "You wake confused?" she said. "That is expected." I laughed, a short, disbelieving sound. "I went to sleep in my apartment. Now everyone is bowing and calling me consort. You will forgive me if I think this is a mistake." A faint smile touched her lips. "There are no mistakes," she replied. "Only convergences," with a gesture. Symbols ignited in the air between us. Spirals of light that sank into my skin. Warm and steady, memories not my own brushed the edges of my mind. A ceremony under twin suns, a vow spoken in two languages, my voice among them. "You are my husband," the queen said simply, "chosen not by chance but by necessity." The room seemed to tilt. I was no king, no warrior, no hero, just a man who went to sleep alone, yet as her gaze held mine, I felt it, a pull, deep and undeniable, as if humanity itself had been quietly preparing me for this moment. And somewhere beyond those living walls, an entire galaxy was watching, waiting to see what kind of human had just become the queen's equal. Silence followed her words, thick and absolute. Husband, queen, galaxy, my mind rejected them all. Yet my body remained steady, as if some deeper instinct had already accepted the truth. The symbols on my skin faded, but the warmth they left behind stayed, pulsing in time with my heart. "You do not have to understand today," the queen said, stepping down from her throne. Each step carried authority, yet there was no threat in her approach. "Understanding comes later. Survival comes first." That single word snapped something into focus. Before I could ask what she meant, the palace trembled. A low, distant roar rolled through the living walls, not of sound but of energy. The attendants stiffened. Outside the dome, stars shifted position, rearranging themselves into tactical patterns. I somehow understood without being taught. "They are early," one of the guards said. The queen turned to me, her gaze sharp now, calculating. The Cardaminian sensed the bond the moment it was sealed. "They believe humanity is weak. They believe you are leverage." "I am leverage," I muttered. "You married the wrong guy if you wanted a weapon." For the first time, she laughed. It was brief, surprised, and real. "No, I married you because you are not a weapon." She raised her hand and the stars above us zoomed inward, revealing fleets of black, jagged ships tearing through the edge of the system. Fear should have crushed me. Instead, something else rose to meet it, anger, not for myself, but for the way they came, certain of victory, certain that strength was measured only in firepower. "They will demand you," the queen said. "If I refuse, they will burn worlds to force my hand." I looked at her then, really looked. Not just a ruler of unimaginable power, but someone carrying the lives of billions alone. And suddenly, being human mattered. Then we do not play their game, I said. Her brow ridges lifted slightly. Explain. On Earth, I said slowly, feeling the words assemble themselves. We learned long ago that you do not survive by being the strongest. You survive by being stubborn, creative, and very bad at giving up. I stepped forward, aware that every eye in the room followed me. They expect an alien. Empire to respond like an alien. Empire, threats, displays, war. I met her gaze. Let me speak to them. Murmurs rippled through the chamber. The Queen studied me, searching for doubt. She did not find it. Very well, my husband, she said at last. Show me what humanity offers the stars. As the communication array awakened, and the image of the enemy fleet filled the air, I felt it fully then. Not fear, responsibility. I had gone to sleep alone. I had woken up married to an alien queen, and now an entire galaxy was about to learn why humans should never be underestimated.